Hey there, it's Betsy. Bitrig makes it really easy to send your app to TestFlight, no computer required. But there are situations where you might need to take a few extra steps. Maybe you started your app in Xcode and brought it into Bitrig for that easy iteration. Or maybe you've duplicated your app to take it in a different direction. Or sometimes App Store Connect or iOS just fall over a little bit. Well, we've got your back. Let's walk through a few hairier situations, and I know a thing or two about hairy situations and how to get through them. So the first thing you do when you're sending your app to TestFlight is generate an API key. You can refer to our previous step-by-step guide on exactly what that means and how to do that, but we'll fly through it here. We're going to go to Distribute App. We're going to log in. And I was already logged in, so I got a little bit of a sneaky head start, but we'll go ahead and hit Generate API Key. We'll name it Bitrig. We're going to give it an admin role and hit Generate. Okay, now we're going to say Download. We'll download it. When Safari prompts me if I want to download it for realsies, we'll say yes, download. And as you might recall, sometimes App Store Connect just does this. We're just going to give it a second. Okay, we've given App Store Connect enough time to figure out what it wants in life, so we'll just tap that little download icon in that URL bar. I can find the API key right there, and from here I would normally just open it up, tap share, and share to Bitrig. Sometimes for absolutely no reason, iOS won't show you all the share extensions that you expect. I don't know, file a bug to Apple. But we have a workaround for you if you hit that issue. I'm just going to go back to Bitrig, and I'm going to say import key manually. From here, I can choose file. The most recent one I just downloaded right there. And now we're ready to continue on our merry way. We go back to App Store Connect to grab that issuer ID. Right there at the top, that long string, paste it in, and set up. I'm all set up to distribute, but first let me show you what I've been working on and explain the kind of complicated situation I've gotten myself into. I've been making this really fun app to help me learn how to read tarot, but I've been iterating on it a lot. If you go back to my primary screen, I make a lot of apps in Bitrig. It's great. But I have Tarot Study, I have Tarot Study 4, I have a bunch of copies of this app because I like to duplicate the app and start over and just see what the AI is going to give me that I would never think of. So the app that I want to distribute is actually this Tarot Study 4. However, I've already distributed this primary Tarot Study. Now, I don't want my Tarot Study 4 app to have the bundle ID with the 4 in it. All apps have a bundle ID. It's kind of like their social security number. It's a unique identifier per app. And so I want to use the one that was associated with that primary Tarot Study app that I initially worked on, and I want to use it for this Tarot Study 4. So we'll tap into Tarot Study 4. I'm going to send it to TestFlight. I'm going to do something a little different this time. Instead of choosing Set Up New App, I'm going to Connect Existing App because I'm going to connect to that record I already made. Problem. Tarot Study is grayed out. How do I connect to it? Solution. I'm going to go back to my main screen. I'm going to go into that Tarot Study, that first one without the 4, and I'm going to go to Distribute App. I'm going to tap into that bundle ID right there in the middle and choose Disconnect App. Yep, we're disconnecting. And now that bundle ID is free to be used for the primary version of the app that I have been working on. We'll go back to my Tarot Study 4. We'll go to Distribute App. We're going to go to Connect Existing App. And now it's not grayed out. I can choose Tarot Study and connect. If I had started an app in Xcode and then brought it over to Bitrig for that fast iteration, this would be the same process I'd go through. I would just connect existing app and find my bundle ID. If you have an app in TestFlight or on the App Store, we definitely want to know about it. Find us on social media at Bitrig app. Until next time.